Bears, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 2, Episode 7 of Shadowhunters, entitled, How Are Thou Fallen? If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes just a few moments. Episode 6, our Iron Sisters. Iron Sisters dwindled down to Billy from Supernatural, back better than ever. This time in a badass angel who just happens to have ringworm. It seemed her seeing that sigil, right, or the rune, sorry, in her hand, Clary's hand, that was summoning the holy abilities and shit, the sunlight, calls for concern. We still have the impurities on Izzy from I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of that vampire venom. Still gotta deal with those ramifications. We haven't seen Valentine in a while. And then on the other side, we saw Simon getting a little buddy-buddy with old Maya. Clary kind of looking like she was disappointed that was happening. Maybe she thought they were growing closer ever since finding out about the whole brother situation. But like, okay. How are thou fallen? Oh no, I didn't put Jerry behind the scenes. Sorry. Like, I don't know, that's probably fucking Billy walking through the streets.
Most traitors are harder to catch.
Speaking of not seeing him for a while.
After all these years, why ignite your circle rune?
To ignite it. I thought that was something like he put on them. Is that something a lot of people have? They could just fucking flame on and then it just circles? Curious.
Believing in you.
You're all cowards. Giving up the minute you thought I was dead.
I had no choice. Becoming an Iron Sister was about survival. It was that or a death sentence.
You're following your mother's footsteps.
She's got a point, man.
Very sweet.
When I met your daughter and heard that you were alive, I knew there was hope. I knew I had a...
Wouldn't wind get up to them about all that shit happening? I feel like they should just know in the first place, like, hey, Valentine's around, this is what's going on, these are the swords, bing, bam, boop. You know?
Second, I will prove it to you.
You gonna try to redraw the same rune and then fucking spontaneously combust? Because that'd be pretty gnarly. What the fuck?
Warning Clarissa is futile, you know that. I already have the mortal sword.
What's wrong with Grandpappy? Why you got him locked up like this?
The storm is coming. Leave my daughter alone.
What? What the fuck's he talking about? Did that old man send her a vision? Is that...
Never mind.
Girl, if nobody else turned around and was looking the same way you were, then chances are ain't nobody else heard that shit either. You just gotta roll with it. Shout out that individual getting a little bit of screen time. Cue the intro. Like, why does it say they're coming after me, though? Like, I didn't do nothing specifically. Portal.
How would they feel?
Well, I'm glad you didn't ask in front of the sushi chef.
Well, seriously, why do they call it fatty tuna? I mean, that's a little degrading.
I'm with him.
I don't think obese tuna sounds any better.
This man done took him on a whole date. They done went out and went shopping. You know, Magnus probably got money. And if he doesn't have money, he can just print money. Because, like, he's a fucking warlock. So...
Got you saying. It's supposed to bring you luck and protection.
Thank you, Alexander.
That's so fucking sweet.
You continue to surprise me.
Good ways, I hope.
Who the hell's Kaylee and what's he doing?
Who made this brazen since Casanova and I spent the night in the Doge's palace.
The Doge!
Casanova? I'll talk to Jace. He can't stay here forever.
That's gotta be tough for him, bro. Every 5 seconds you find out about Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, Casanova, fucking Napoleon, who knows who else brother been roaming around with back in the days.
No. Nothing a little magic can't fix.
I'm about to say some deafening. Or just turn the radio on. Oh my God, this is the first time Simon. Look at him. He's ripped. He's pale. He's cold. His abs are showing. He's in good shape. Has a glow to him. Can't believe my best friend my whole life's been right in front of my eyes. Should have been my soulmate, but I fell in love with the one really cool mystery dude who ended up being my brother. Damn, what a life. If I was
Luke's
boyfriend.
Luke's. I mean, they're part of the same pack, but that's...
Right. So, you guys are hanging out?
There is so much jealousy in her voice. There's so much. Girl, it's all right.
And I
What
can't
kind
explain
of
it.
strange experience? Like, look, I can totally reschedule. If you need me, I'm here.
But I say, girl, all you had to do is say, don't hang out with Maya, hang out with me instead. Gaga, gaga, boo boo, gaga. And he'd be like, okay.
I have to go. Anyway.
That's the fucking
so-
shadow symbol, the shadow hunter icon logo.
But don't worry about the wrinkles.
There's no catchy way to say it.
She's not gonna notice.
Because I didn't notice. That boy got the smirkiest smirks. He knows he got it like that all of a sudden. I thought that was dipshit for a second. Simon. I was like, he's making out with a dude. That ain't Maya. He ain't going nowhere because he can't stand up. That's all it is. And who the fuck is this random ass girl he got on top of him like this? Are you just letting out some fucking aggression and some emotion? Like, who is this? Where'd she come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe. He got a stamina rune? What's this? She got a little dirt around her? She ain't washed her face in a while, I don't think. Yeah, she got a little dirt, a little hippie dirt. I don't know if that's supposed to be reptile scales. This girl got a skin condition or something. I feel a little bad all of a sudden. I don't actually know. I thought it was... I ain't gonna say nothing else. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, now I feel bad. I couldn't tell if it was like scales or gills or maybe she just... Maybe she just got some eczema or something.
I wouldn't exactly call this hiding.
How'd he get those ones on like the middle of his back right there? You think that was like, oh, bro, hurry up and fucking ruin me. You know?
I'm kind of over this whole togetherness thing.
Oh, look at this. Everybody acting out of pocket. It's gonna cause Alec and Clary to be the ones to bring them back together as a family, as a unit. That's gotta be a shitty feeling right there, girl. Oof.
I'm here on Auditry's orders. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just walking to the op center and I heard something.
Well, now that you know it's just me, get back to work.
Getting aggressive, bro. That poor girl ain't do nothing to nobody. That could be all the tree for all you know. That girl ain't do nothing to you. She just checking on people. Been here twice now. Could just be Auditry walking around too, being a little some bitch. She jonesing, fiending, smackhead. Oh no. Would you slip her a fucking $100 bill for a single martini? Because he said he's had an eternity to acquire wealth. So like, money ain't a problem.
Listen to me. Cleo may not be the victim here. She could be working with Valentine.
No, she's so dedicated to the Iron
When the
Sisters.
circle disbanded, she had to be.
Mm-hmm.
She was a member of the Circle. I didn't realize.
Mian, you done gave all your secrets to the member of the circle. Way to go, Clary.
She worshipped Valentine.
You're early.
Really? I am?
Brother was excited to be here.
Yeah, I bet that was a good one.
I was gonna say that's a good setup because Izzy was flirting the fuck out of him in the first season, and she needs the venom, but she doesn't really know how to get the venom. Maybe the venom does get injected from the fangs, but like, can Shadowhunters? They can also be turned. We've seen it happen with Luke, so him biting her could lead down a whole dangerous. But I don't really know how their whole system works here in this show yet. Honestly, I think they kind of explained it in season 1, but I can't really remember. But I mean, him biting her to try to relieve his anxiety for hanging out with this new girl, and she seeing him sucking on some girl's neck. I mean, that's just a whole whirlwind of troubles, and especially with the history they have, if anybody else was there, could confirm it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole thing. What a dumb question, though. Like, you want me to bite your neck? Shut up. Speak of the devil. Lucas, I need help.
Help me.
I wouldn't help her old musty ass. Breathe, bro. Breathe. Oh, man. I mean, that is wholesome. She gave him some fucking blood. Which I feel like he can also drink too, right? We saw other people drink other things than blood, vampires. He can have a little cocktail if he wants.
This is the only bar in Brooklyn.
I actually did just spit a little bit of water. That was too good. This is the only fucking bar. Why is everybody here?
Isn't it time we kissed and made up?
I spit in one.
Oh, fuck. But also, whatever you're into, Simon, bro, you don't need any fucking Jace advice or none of that stuff, dude. You already, like, the reason y'all are even hanging out and doing this extracurricular activity shit right now is because of the person that you are, man. You don't need that extra shit.
Will you be my Obi-Wan?
Who?
Obi-Wan. From Star Wars. It's a movie.
Yeah. Don't make me regret this.
Touche. Touche, Jace. Touche, well played, brother.
Luke, we have
Can
to.
lead you to a fucking trap.
It's our chance to find Valentine.
Clary
No
over
way.
here.
I
Why
couldn't
are you
save
so...
life, but I'll be damned if I put you in jeopardy.
If we
Right.
could just discuss this.
Not now, Clary.
Please.
Oh, maybe Clary knows she's bullshitting.
Look, I know my sister's convincing, but you can't fall for her lies.
She's not that convincing.
I already knew from the
I
jump.
wasn't sure until she called me Clarissa. Only Valentine calls me that.
Well done.
And she be listening. Simon, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. As a straight white male, okay? Simon, dude, you're more attractive than Jace. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Y'all can argue me if you want to. You give me, you know, the Ryan Reynolds vibe. All right, ain't nobody gonna deny Reynolds nothing, but like, I don't know. You got the wit, you got the humor. Got a bad looking cat, bro. Roll with it. You ain't lacking shit.
You know what? Let's start at the top.
Now, using a... Oh, never mind.
What are you doing? Jace.
Pulling my bangs in a
What are
little
you
bit.
doing?
No, bro. She gonna look over and see that shit. I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it. I don't like it. Nah. What'd he say? He whispered some provocative shit, probably. I feel like it's gonna come back to bite him in his ass, dude. Don't be ruining my boy's hope with some Maya now.
Oh my god, you're talking about having sex?
Do you not discuss my sex life with the entire institute?
Just spit again.
Is it your first time with a man?
It's first time in general, and you know
Your
this.
first time ever?
It all makes sense now. That's why you didn't want me to meet Jessica Hogblue.
Wait, was there ever a Jessica Hogblue?
Are you done?
That boy made up a whole fucking name just to get you off his case. That's grade A brother shit right there, brother.
Okay. You and Magnus, then go for it.
Remember that. If it makes you happy, if it's something you want to do, do it. Do it. As long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting somebody else, go for it, man. And it doesn't matter if you do it today, tomorrow, or you just never do it. That's also okay.
You believe in what you're doing. And so do I. Let's go!
This girl's exhausting, bro.
One shot and they're toast.
Oh, it's so cringe because he's gonna try to be dark and mysterious, and he's not a dark and mysterious dude. He's just a goofy boy. Just be a goofy boy. Oh, the amount of stress in my body. this is the shit that stresses me out more than anything else. Y'all could talk about mythologies and fucking who killed the 13th century hammer wielder in North Nipple Tower. Like, I don't, like, that's all, I love that shit, right? It's all really cool. But this stuff, like somebody going through a room, like a bag, while like the person could potentially walk in the room at any time, stressful. When you got this, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Maya, wait.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's over. It's over. Yeah, you dipshit.
No.
Oh,
He left out.
oh, I did not mean to skip ahead. I was gonna. Oh. I don't like nothing about that shit. Always be yourself. End of story. Right there. Case open, case closed. Oof. He said, boy, I know what I want in this shit. My man walked over here horny. He been walking the whole streets, everything, horny as hell.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but
I just thought, I thought we could.
look. You're not the only one that feels vulnerable.
Magnus, you have nothing to worry about. I want this.
Hey, boy, that's a fucking power move Alec just pulled, by the way. But that is one of those things, man. Sex can complicate things in relationships. It is true. Just multitudes of reasons. Like after it happens, like sometimes you lose some of the mystique in the relationship. You know, such a build-up moment. It's like the MCU after Endgame. You know, like you had your peak, and now it's just like, no, we're just kind of here. You can end up being dissatisfied with your partner, oversatisfied with your partner. Or maybe it's just perfect. You don't know how to react to it because everything else has just been bad. You know, there's different levels to it. It can complicate sometimes. So, gotta be careful. I hope it's not the case for him.
Valentine, you're risking your life.
That's the thing. I'm not going against Valentine.
For this.
Even though she already knows that.
I have to make amends.
You're the Claves problem now.
No, please. Let me take you to Valentine. We have to free the angel. Then I'll turn myself in.
I mean, if that was truly her plan, like, if that's what her and Valentine end up cooking up and like that's the whole point they're going with here, that would be pretty cold-blooded. But I think as soon as she heard that angel cry, it is actually like.
No, why? Why help me now?
Don't you?
Because Cleo just manipulating her to go to this place would be fucking pretty slick. Like, we knew he was there screaming the whole time. But I like that her hearing those screams kind of like snapped her into like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have went back to this guy in the first place.
You see the storm coming.
Instead of trying to go out with other girls just to prove something to yourself, why not just tell Clary how you feel?
Luke said to do the same thing.
We're highly evolved beings.
It's our brothers. Nothing but Star Wars.
You spend eternity obsessing over how stupid you were.
She's got a great point. I've been in situations like that back in the day, and I was like, man, you could either like keep this shit in, or you could just word vomit, get it out of your system, and then deal with it there. Otherwise, you just have to live with that like what if scenario, and from that point, you just, you know, drive yourself kind of crazy. So you do that, word vomiting, bled, and then it's good to go, no matter the outcome from it. So I agree with what Maya's saying.
Well, you know, when you put it...
Simon, boy, you dumb as shit. You are dumb as shit. How about instead, y'all watch the movies? Maybe Maya's just playing the long game. Come on, bro. You dumb, you let that go.
Cleo.
Back elbow. With the swing. Nope. Nope. I thought came around the corner talking. Why don't you come around the corner with a fucking bullet in his head? You ever think about that option? And then roll credits.
What's happening? What are you doing?
He's communicating with me.
Free yourself, Angel Man. Oh, I got wings. I got wings on this bitch. Bro, if you don't take his fucking hand. Woo. The soul sword. Oh my God, Lucifer. Death. Dead.
What was that?
Listen, I know you're my brother, but like that was just super hot what we just experienced together. That was cool as shit because nobody's ever seen one in real life according to their own lore here. So, oh man, Clary and Luke find themselves at odds with the arrival of Luke's sister Theo. So Valentine makes off with Theo there. They get to see a fucking angel who shows them a glimpse of somebody grabbing a sword and then just getting psycho-fraculated into dust and nothing else. That's pretty badass. I thought he was going to take him to heaven for a second. But look, me, you, we're out. We're going out this piece. Solid. It was a good episode. You got Alec and Magnus getting in there together, trying to bump uglies. The whole Maya Simon thing. Simon shouldn't listen to Jason in the first place, but I think Maya should. I mean, definitely have this brother as your friend, but I mean, this whole thing with Clary, I'm over it myself. I'm over it. We don't need it. We don't need it at all. He can go for Maya, and then him and Maya can just be Saya, Myman. They can just be happy little tree friends together. Lucian with his sister, they don't really have a proper interaction other than like, oh my God, I can't believe you're here. You called me on these dirty things, and now I'm going to kill you. So lightning and an angel is what you need to activate the soul storm. Soul sword, soul blade, whatever they're calling it. I still think it's ridiculous about how useless and pointless and redundant that this mortal cup has become. Because, like, you haven't shown it this season. Apparently, he's still using it. The one side character, Lindsay, was there for a couple shots, but I couldn't tell if she's supposed to be something more important. Maybe it was Alder Tree sneaking around. Izzy going straight to the source for the Infin. I wished Magnus would have been like, this is where you should go for this, and it was just like a rehab facility. That's neither here nor there. Yeah. I guess now they have to worry about that vision that they saw, because she can clearly make runes. She made one for sunlight. She just made one for something. Maybe it was concentrated sunlight, something else to help break the chains of the angel who can now fly free and escape. But is he going to warn the other angels about what's going on Earth with this dude? Or maybe they just let the events play out? I don't know how their systems are going to work, but I am curious. I don't have anything else to say for the episode other than it's good to see Valentine again. I'm more interested in Maya and Simon stuff. I just hate that cringy shit, bro. Like, again, him acting that way and her seeing into it and fucking all of it. Not a fan. Season 2, Episode 7 is How Are Thou Fallen? Season 2, Episode 8 will be entitled Love is a Devil. And we'll see you there post-coitus for Malik. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.